Okay. Generally, how we will refer the cell address? For example, if I selected this cell, how to refer this cell, right? So, cell address is J7. Okay. Let's say if I'm selecting multiple cells, then what is the cell address, range address? Like K7 to M10. Right? So generally this is how we'll refer the cell address or for single cell or multiple cells. By using this name manager, we can also assign a name to the cell that can be single cell or multiple cells, so that it will be very easy to make use of these names while working with formulas. Okay. See how to do that. For example, here I'm writing price into quantity. Okay, I just entered price, just drink quantity, 8496. So how to understand this formula? So generally how we'll check? See, here you can press F2 and you can see. We just used cell D9 and D10. Okay. If I use the same formula from any other worksheet, so I'm going to miscellaneous sheet and I'm selecting this price into quantity, which is available in name manager sheet. Okay. When I'm trying to understand this report, see, this is very lengthy. And just imagine if you're writing a big formula with the multiple criterias, then definitely it will be very difficult to understand what are the cell address has been used in this formula something, right? Yeah. So that is the reason, to make it simple, we'll be using this name manager concept. So how to change the name? I'm selecting a cell. And see here, this is name box, right? In this name box, instead of the address, I'm going to type whatever I required, whatever I would like to see. Let's say I'm typing RNG. RNG stands for range. I'm typing price. Press enter. And for here also I'm doing the same thing. RNG quantity. Yeah. Now see here, whenever I want to make use of this RNG price and RNG quantity cell, I don't need to select that. Directly I'm typing, see, RNG price into RNG quantity. Just observe, automatically it is getting selected. We are not selecting.
Yeah.
Okay. And it can be done in any of the worksheet in this workbook. From here also I'm doing the same thing. RNG price into RNG quantity.
This actually makes it very
and the advantage with the, yeah, tell me.
This makes it very easy to create formulas and not have to worry about selecting everything.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. And the advantage here is, see, for example, user is trying to understand what is this RNG price and what is this RNG quantity, from where we are getting this, right? To understand that, just go to name box, click on this button. Here you can see all the available list of names.
Yeah.
And whenever you click here, it will take you to that particular cell.
Yeah.
Okay. And from here you can see all the available name managers. And from here you can add a new name, or you can delete, you can make any changes. Okay. From here also you can do the same stuff directly.
Sure.
And you can make use of this name managers in any of the formula.
Okay.
Clear with this name manager option?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, let's move to formula auditing. Formula auditing, again, this is also same kind of stuff. Okay. How to audit the formula? Auditing in the sense, just check the formula, how it is executing, what are the parameters has been passed, etc. So how to understand that? Generally we'll press F2 and you can see what are the cell has been used. Or you can go to formula bar and from here also you can check. Otherwise you can also press Control tilde symbol to show all the formulas instead of their resulted value. Okay. To come back again, you can press Control tilde symbol again. Same thing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see all the available formulas in the current sheet by pressing Control tilde symbol. Okay. And other than these three, we're also having one more option: trace precedents. See, show arrows that indicate which cells affect the value of the current selected cell. I'm clicking here. See, these two cells are affecting this cell.
Yeah.
And you can also use dependents, trace dependents. This is very useful option actually. So if I click here, if any value is affecting by this value, this cell, that will be displayed.
Yeah.
Trace precedents, trace dependents.
So opposite.
Okay. It is very helpful option actually. And this show formulas, the same kind of stuff. You can see all the formulas at a time. Error checking, if there are any errors, that will be displayed. And next we'll see watch window. See, watch window, it can be used to see the complete information of one particular cell at a time. For example, I am selecting one cell and I am naming it as RNG watch window example. And here I am giving equals to 8 into 9 something. Okay. And clicking on watch window, add watch, selecting this cell and saying add. See here, the complete information of that particular cell you can see here. What is the workbook? What is the worksheet name? What is the name that we assigned in name manager? What is the actual cell address? What is the value it contains? What is the formula it contains? Everything in a single snapshot.
Wow.
Okay. And coming to the calculation options, generally we'll be having automatic and manual. First of all, we'll understand what is this automatic. Say here I'm performing some arithmetic calculation, 5 into 9, 45. When I'm changing this value, automatically calculation has been done. Right? This is called automatic calculation. We're also having one more calculation, manual. From here you can change that from automatic to manual. Ignore this, we'll never use this option actually. I'm clicking on manual. When I say manual, see, observe when I'm changing it to 9, it is not getting updated automatically.
You have to tell it.
To make the recalculation, I need to press either F9 or Shift F9. F9 for recalculates the entire workbook. Shift press F9 to recalculate the current worksheet, active worksheet.
So now any calculation on this sheet, you have to press F9.
Yes. See, I'm pressing F9. Then only this will be updated. See.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say I'm giving 5. Not changing automatically.
Yeah.
I'm pressing. Either I need to press F9 or I can click here, calculate now. Now you can see. Okay. So this is manual option.
Yeah.
So which one you feel good? Automatic or manual?
I think automatic is better.
Automatic is better. Most of the times we'll be using automatic only. But whenever you're trying to work with a huge number of data, a huge number of formulas, in that case we must go for manual. Otherwise what will happen, even whenever you change a single value in any of the worksheet, automatically the entire workbook will be recalculated. For example, if I put a single number also, for example, I'm just entering 9 here. Okay, so the entire workbook will be recalculated in the back end.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're working with a huge number of formulas, every time it will take time. So that is the result. Generally what we'll do, we'll make it manual, and we'll update all whatever the formulas you want to update, whatever the formulas you want to update. After completing work, finally we'll make it automatic, so that only at the end your workbook will be recalculated. Otherwise it will be keep on updating, so there may be chances to stuck the workbook.
Yeah.
Sometimes it will go for crash. Clear with this? Yeah. Okay. Let's move to data tab. In data tab, the first option that we are having, get external data. Data can be retrieved from any of the external source. That can be a database, that can be a website, that can be any text file or any other sources.
Okay.
As Microsoft Access is a part of MS Office product, so directly they given the connection here. Get data from Access. So do you have any idea about database, Access database?
Yeah, I do.
Tables and all, right? You have an idea.
Yeah.
So directly you can fetch the data from a table or query of the Access database.
Yeah.
So how to do that? I'm just going to from Access, selecting one of the database which is already available in my machine.
Choose the table.
Yeah. Select the table. Click OK. Okay, here you can see different options. If I say table, data will be fetched. Table.
Yeah.
Or you can also create pivot table based on the data which is available in database. Selecting order summary. Instead of selecting table, now I'm going with pivot table report. See, now data is available in database, but I can perform the pivot table report in my Excel sheet.
Yeah.
I'm just giving ship name, shipping fees. Next, see, web data. You can also fetch the data from any of the website if you have a proper internet connectivity. From web, okay, msn.com. Okay, if I want to import the data from this page, okay, simply click on import. But what we need to understand here is, you'll just get only content, text. Yeah. So it's downloading text.
Okay.
See? Data. Okay. So generally, instead of copying and pasting from web page to worksheet, you can make use of this method.
Yeah.
Okay. And text data. If you want to fetch the data from any text file, you can also fetch the data from text file.
So does it matter which
Say,
format? Doc, text, RFT?
it works for anything.
Anything, okay.
Yeah. You can see the data.
Yeah.
Okay. But very rarely we'll be using this. I can ignore that. Okay. And see here, from here you can see all the existing connections. So these are the connections we used for this workbook. And these are the different connections I used earlier in this machine.
Okay.
Okay. And from here you can see the connections which are available in this workbook, and you can make any changes. You can remove, you can add a new one, or you can refresh. you can perform these actions from here.
So connections are basically external data connections.
External data. This is, we already connected, right? Like database one, we used twice,
Yeah.
and this is text file, and this is workbook. I mean web data.
Yeah.
And I hope you know this sorting A to Z, Z to A, and filter options.
Yeah. You also
You have an idea, right?
you also told me about the sorting technique earlier in one of the formulas,
That is formula based for numeric values
but that is only
by using small and large.
Yeah.
Clear, right?
Yeah, that is clear. Yeah. That was only
Okay.
numerical values you told me. Right?
Yeah, that can be used only for numeric values.
Yeah.
Okay. And next option C, text to columns. So data can be split into multiple columns. Single column data can be split into multiple columns based on any of the delimiter.
Okay.
See, in this case, I'm having dates, and I would like to split them into day, month, and year wise into multiple columns. And what is the delimiter here?
The time frames. So
Slash.
slash. Okay.
See, the slash is dividing, right?
Yeah.
Day, month, and year.
Yeah.
Okay, that can be used as a delimiter here. See, I'm selecting the entire column and clicking on text to columns, and choose the file type that best describes your data. See, in this case, I'm going with delimited. Characters such as commas or tabs separate each field. And what is your delimiter here? Slash. And here you can see the preview.
Yeah.
Date, month, day, and year. And what is your destination? By default, it will be first cell of the selected column. You can select any other column, any other cell. And I'm saying finish. See? Splitted.
Yeah.
Month, day, and year. Okay?
Yeah.
So which function can be used to again join them back?
The text function.
Text function to change the format. See, now my data is available in 3 different columns. I would like to join them. I would like to make a date.
Concatenate.
Concatenate. Any other option? Concatenate will be very lengthy in this case.
I cannot think of another option.
Date function.
Okay.
We already discussed. Year, month, and day.
Yeah.
Okay? You can also use concatenate, but it will be lengthy formula comparing with this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And next option C. Remove duplicates.
What is flash?
So, sorry?
Flash fill?
Flash fill, it will be filled automatically. See, automatically fill in value, enter a couple of examples you want to use. Okay. So generally it will not work, it will be works automatically. Okay, let me show you. For example, not this one. No, okay, I'll tell you later. This generally it picks automatically. Uh, okay, I'll show you later.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. We'll see this remove duplicates.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is this remove duplicate? First of all, what is duplicate? If the item has been repeated for more than one time, then that will be treated as remove. That will be treated as duplicate, right? And that duplicates can be deleted by using this remove duplicate option.
Yeah.
Okay. And how to do that? For example, I'm selecting only category and I'm clicking OK. See, 60 duplicate values found and removed, only 23 values remain. 60 values removed.
Yeah.
Out of 83, 60 values has been removed. Okay, I'm just pressing Ctrl Z, trying to perform the same action one more time. In this case, now I'm selecting all three and I'm clicking OK. See, in this case, it is saying only 4 duplicate values found and removed. Now 17 and unique values remain.
Yeah.
So earlier it shows only 20 are unique values. Now it is showing 79 are unique values. How?
Because now you have to satisfy 3 conditions as opposed
Yeah.
to 1.
See, as I selected all 3, the entire record must be matched with any other record. Then only that will be treated as a duplicate record. Okay, earlier we were working with a single column. Whenever you're working with a more than one column, then that will be record. A record must be matched with another record. Then that will be treated as duplicate and that can be removed.
Yeah.
Okay. And next option C. Data validation. This consolidate what we'll see later. Okay. Data validation. So first of all, what is a validation? Validation is nothing but a checking the data whether it is correct or not. Right? One kind of data validation. And another data validation is while user is entering the data, then and there itself will try to validate whether he is entering correct data or not. Data validation. Okay. For example, see in this case, I am asking my employees to enter their employee ID here. In my organization, there are only 4 employees. If I am asking to enter them a employee mail ID, that must be between employee 01 to employee 04. What if user is trying to enter employee 05?
You should get an error.
That is an error. Okay, we should not allow user to enter other than employee 01 to employee 04. Right? So how to do that? That can be restricted by using a data validation option. To data validation, allow by default any value and it should be changed to list. And what is the source of this list? I'm selecting the source. Click OK. And see, immediately a drop down will be created. Okay, and try to enter something else other than 01 to 04. I am entering 05. See, immediately it is throwing an error.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how I can restrict the user. And another option, whole number. So for example, I would like to, I'm asking user to provide the rating for the product. Like low will be 1 and top will be 5. So how to restrict? Data validation.
Numbers.
Whole number between
1 to 5.
minimum is 1, the maximum is 5. And you can also provide your input message.
So this is
Say,
management.
yeah, product rating. You can provide input message and error alert both. Please provide product rating. This is input message, and you can also provide error alert. Let's say I'm giving error. Please provide the rating
Between 1 and 4.
between 1 and 5.
Right.
Okay. Now try to see how input message works. Whenever you place the cursor, immediately it will show you the information. Product rating, please provide the product rating. User is trying to give between 1 to 5, accepting. Trying to give other than 1 to 5, throwing error.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is how I can restrict the user. And text length. You can also restrict the number of characters. For example, how many numbers should be there in a mobile number? Generally 10 characters. So how to restrict that? Data validation. From any value to text length, and I'm selecting equals to how many digits? 10 digits. Click OK. So I'm typing 72078384143. Yeah, 10 characters, accepting. Trying to give only 9, not accepting.
Yeah.
Trying to give more than 9, more than 10, not accepting. Okay, so this is how you can restrict.
Yeah.
But the problem here is, this is checking only number of characters, not your whether it is mobile number or not. Check, for example, I'm typing my name, which contains 10 digits.
Yeah.
Accepting. Okay. Then, how to restrict? How to check whether it is a proper mobile number or not? Generally, what will be the validation here? For mobile number,
Number of digits, and it should be numerical values.
it should be numeric. So how to identify that whether it is numeric or not? Whether it contains 10 digits or not? See, in this case, you should remember formulas.
Okay.
Is number,
Okay. Yeah.
okay? Is number. It will check whether it is number or not. And how to check number of characters?
Each count.
Length.
Yeah.
How many number of characters are there?
Yeah.
And I'll check equals to, and I'm comparing with equals to 10. Now in this case both are false. I'm giving my number. Okay, see? One condition satisfied, another condition not satisfied.
Yeah.
This is numeric, but it doesn't have all 10 characters.
Yeah.
Now both the conditions satisfied. How to check whether both the conditions satisfied or not?
If statement.
Which function we can use?
If statement.
Sorry? If is like condition. I mean, true or false. I mean, the condition, that is, if condition satisfied, some string can be returned. I'm asking how to check whether both the conditions satisfied or not.
By looking at both.
And function.
And yeah.
Okay. And function can be used to check whether both the conditions are satisfied or not. And again, I'm going to write the same functions one more time. Is number one condition and length of this cell must be equals to 10 characters. You see, both the conditions satisfied, then it is giving true.
Yeah.
One condition not satisfied, false. If both the condition not satisfied, false. That means now we are able to checking both the conditions.
Yeah.
So what I will do, I will simply copy this formula and I will create a custom validation. Okay, this is called custom validation. Data validation from any value to custom value. Okay, and here I'm entering the formula. Instead, from here also you can type the formula, but instead of that, first execute the formula in Excel worksheet and simply copy and paste it here. It will be easy.
Yeah.
And click OK. Now try to enter. So I'm giving not accepting.
Yeah.
Though it contains 10 characters, still it is not accepting because it's not a numeric.
Yeah.
Giving my name, number. Yes, now it is accepting.
Yes.
Okay, but the problem with the custom, data validation is you can't type anything, but you can copy and paste. See, for example, I'm copying and pasting it here. The enter data validation removed.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the problem with data validation. And it can be, this issue can be solved using VB actually, macros.
Okay.
Okay. And let's move to group and ungroup. See, group and ungroup options, generally it can be used to hide and unhide the duplicate values.
Yeah.
Okay, how to do that? Select whatever you would like to hide. For example, in this case, category 1 is unique and remaining are duplicates. I'm selecting duplicates and clicking on group. 2, I have only one item, not selecting. 3, multiple group. 4, multiple group. 5, single, I'm not doing anything here. 6, again group. And 9 also I can group. Again 10. One second, because I'm receiving a call.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Okay. So we can create a grouping, something like this. Okay. And it will be very a little critical if you are doing it manually. If you are working with huge number of data, it can be solved using VBA.
Yeah.
Yeah, automatically can create this kind of groupings. And the advantage with this kind of groupings is you can see only unique values, and as and when required, you can click here to see the duplicate values.
What did you press to get them all together?
This one, page.
Okay.
Okay.
Group. Okay.
And when I click on this second page, I've collapsed. Expanded.
Okay.
First one for collapse and second one for expanding.
This is created every time you create a group. The two pages.
Yeah, it will be created automatically. We don't need to do anything.
Okay.
Yeah. And the next option that we are having, subtotal. So quickly calculate rows of related data by inserting subtotals and totals.
Yeah.
Okay. So we already discussed, right, how to create the subtotals in pivot table.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, your data will be in one place, and you can show subtotals and totals in the pivot table. But in this case, you can show the subtotals and grand totals within the data itself.
Okay.
How to do that? I'm just simply clicking on subtotal. On which field you would like to create subtotal, and what is the function that you would like to use? Sum, count, average, max, etc. And what is the measure field? Which field you would like to show as a subtotal? Calculation. And simply click OK. See, for each and every category, there is a subtotal or amount.
Yeah.
And if you observe, automatically groupings also created.
Third group.
Yeah. See, I'm pressing 1. I can see only grand total. I'm pressing 2. Subtotals
By category.
along with the grand total. And when I say 3, I can see all the available data.
Okay.
Okay? So, this is you can make use of this subtotals option. Okay. And preview and view tab, this is very simple options. We will see in next class.
Okay.
Okay? In next class, we'll see this review and view and also charts. We didn't discuss charts, right? We will see charts part.
Okay.
Next class. Okay? And once we're done with all these options, then we'll try to prepare few MIS reports.
Okay.
Okay? To prepare these reports and all, you must be familiar with the options, whatever we discussed so far. Ignore this review and view tab. This we'll discuss, however, in next class. Right? But whatever the topics that we discussed so far, if you are familiar with these reports, I can teach you how to prepare reports and dashboards.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'll share this one.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.